Now, full digitization of government records and the reduction of internet services are at the top of my agenda. ICT Cabinet Secretary designate Eliud Owalo has told Parliament that he will work with the telecoms to lower the cost of financial transactions. Appearing before the committee on appointment, Owalo has also said that he will deepen investment in the ICT infrastructure to achieve 100% network coverage in the country.
Those questions have brought to the fore very pertinent issues which I want.
The CS nominee says his first order of business, if approved, will be to enhance the ICT infrastructure nationwide through the rollout of a 100,000-kilometer fiber optic network and universal access to the internet at an affordable rate.
Ensure that through the digital superhighway, we have got reliable and stable and extensive ICT infrastructure all over the country. And then once we have done that, we come in to see ways and means of lowering the cost of internet so that we have got access to internet all over the country, Mr. Chairman.
Third quarter data from the Communications Authority of Kenya shows fourth generation or 4G network coverage in Kenya currently stands at 94%. Owalo says the expansion of internet connectivity will boost the creative sector, expand the digital and gig economy, and equip the youth with relevant ICT skills that suit the market needs.
We will actually leverage on the Universal Service Fund, so that we utilize the resources available within that basket to extend the ICT infrastructure to those places so that we have got some equity and equitability in the provision of ICT infrastructure, Mr. Chairman.
Alon noted that digital inclusion can only be harnessed through concerted efforts of policymakers, internet service providers, and other key players in the sector.
We also need to understand, Mr. Chairman, that the rate of change of legislation or legislative reforms or policy and regulatory reforms is slower than the rate of innovation. So if innovation is ahead of legislation or policy or regulatory framework, then we will definitely introduce changes or propose changes to the existing policy, legal and regulatory frameworks so that it responds to the needs of the market.
On cybercrime and bullying, the CS designate says he will work with the Communications Authority of Kenya and other security operators to secure the internet sphere. The growth of the Kenyan ICT sector has made the country a cybercrime hotspot. Last year, the credit reporting agency TransUnion said that Kenyan banks are losing over 12 billion shillings every year to fraudsters through identity theft and wire fraud.